Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode. And today, today's a tough day. Today's the 12th anniversary of the September 11th episode, September 11th attacks here in the United States, and it's a it's definitely a day I'll never forget. And yeah, so today's episode is going to be dedicated to the victims and families and everyone involved in the attacks, and to show my gratitude towards them and towards the attacks, I built this. And from this angle you can only see one, but they're both here. And I forgive me for the slow rendering, it's just a lot. A lot to be rendering. But that's building 7, obviously 1 and 2. These are the 3 that collapsed. And yeah, so did the whole complex. I was also going to do the Pentagon, but ran out of time. I started this too late. And I'm getting a chunk error right here. Come on. Sorry, rendering error or whatever. Doesn't freaking matter. But here's actually a hotel. Oh, I missed a block. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Alright. Better. So here's a hotel, and when I believe it was that tower. Yeah, when that tower came down. No, it was that tower. When that tower came down, it crushed this hotel in half. And you just think of the people that were in here, that were cut off, that couldn't get out, and then having this one collapse atop. It's definitely not the best thing. And then this building, which I know there's a lot of conspiracies, and a lot of the conspiracies sound plausible, but why did I put obsidian in there? Oh, yeah, I know why. I didn't do the inside, I just did the shell. So I said, fuck it, you're not going to be able to see inside. And no, I did not say the F word, I said, fuck it. But, yeah. Today's definitely a hard day. A lot of memories, both good and bad. Wish that would load. I mean, just seeing this, having to look straight up to see the top of the buildings, if that one would ever render, is pretty freaking cool. It definitely makes me feel like I'm right there again. And I know this is not my world, but it's something huge. And I want to know, as I switch back to our normal world, is where were you guys? Don't mind the TNT. Where were you guys when the attacks happened? When you heard about the attacks?
Or were you too young to even know about the attacks until afterwards? Whoops. Oh yeah, I gotta grab all my crap back. Oh, that stays in here. I got another bow. See, let me know in the comments where you guys were during the attacks. I'm just gonna put this right there, and how you heard of it, and yeah, all that jazz. Now, I was going to do today's episode the exact length of how many people were lost on that day, but unfortunately it doesn't convert into a time. As of right now, and it will still grow. Sorry, that was from the other world, from the Trade Center world. It will still grow because they added, I think it was 13 or 12 or 13 more cancers to the list. And, you know, let me, it's rendering pretty good. Alright, we're good. Let's check out the mob spawner while I talk here. And 12 or 13 more cancers to the list for all the rescue workers and all the survivors. And with that, all these really didn't help too much. All of these victims will the victim numbers will grow. And you know, let me. Oh, that wasn't that great. Alright, we picked it up. Not great, but it's getting there. Sorry, give me 2 seconds, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call. Ow! Why does it seem like fast? That can turn back on. Everything's set. Something's not right. Let me reset Frats real quick. Alright, and I'm back, and it doesn't really look. Oh no, it looks like it helped a little bit. Frats just needed a little. Let's go, brother. But I see a skeleton falling. No, there he is. So not that bad. I mean, we're getting there. I went over yonder. Found a cave system and started lighting it up. But, yeah. So, like I was saying, the whole episode thing, the total number of victims in that attack 12 years ago today, not even close, was 2,997. Or 96, excuse me. And, it's gonna keep growing. And, you know, there's something I seen today on, where else, YouTube, where, I'm not gonna say who, I'm not gonna exploit their channel because they don't fucking deserve it. And I apologize, but I'm not bleeping anything in this episode. What I say here is the truth. This individual thought it would be funny to, instead of making a 9/11 tribute or a 9/11, you know, dedicated video or whatever, this person thought it would be funny to make a joke about it. Why are you in the graveyard? This is not a time for graveyard, okay? You get out. Out. Out of the fucking graveyard. Not your turf. That's probably the funniest it's gonna get today. And, let's go up to the church bell. Well, the lack thereof church bell. You know, I don't even know how to make a note block, but that's besides the point. I'm getting lost here. See, it works so great in here. I mean, I could just make half slabs out of that. Stop getting distracted. Ooh, you can see the slime farm from here. Well, the lack thereof right now, but you can see the hole. This individual decided to make a joke about the attacks and failed epically. I mean, granted, no one in there, no one in the attack that I knew was injured or killed or anything, but damn it, wrong side. Uh-oh. But it's still, hey buddy, how's your new house? It still hurts. No matter what. I mean, I live in New York. That city is just freaking amazing. I love that city. And, yeah. For somebody, especially somebody from the US, to be making a video like that person did is, it's unbelievable. I mean, what kind of freaking demonic little bastard are you to make fun of the worst attack in US history on US soil? Like, Seriously. It's not like, you know, a warship got attacked in the middle of an ocean far away from here. These people died on our soil. And you're gonna sit there and crack jokes about the attacks? Are you serious? Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives that day. And you're gonna make a joke about it. That's like making a joke about Pearl Harbor Day. You don't do it. It's like making a joke about the Holocaust. You don't do it. For those who think that 9/11 was a joke or 9/11 was a conspiracy, you've got issues. At least with the joke part. I can't disprove or prove that 9/11 was, in fact, orchestrated by the U.S. But you cannot deny the fact that nearly 3,000 people lost their lives. That is the largest attack on U.S. soil in U.S. history. You know why that's the largest attack on U.S. soil in the history of the United States, in the 200+ year history of the states? Why that is the largest? It's because no one knows, or excuse me, it's because everyone knows what will happen if you attack the U.S. the way Al-Qaeda did that day, or the way Japan did back in 1941 at Pearl Harbor. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe Teddy Roosevelt said, I don't remember who it was, I think it was Teddy, "You have awoken a sleeping giant. Meaning, you attack us, that's fine and dandy. I hope you can handle what we bring you. And obviously, as of May 1st, 2012, May 1st, 2011, Osama bin Laden could not handle what we can dish out. And, you know, the whole September 11th thing means a lot to me, because it was part of the main reason why I joined the military. I mean, I always been into aircraft, and that pretty much sealed it for the Air Force for me. But, you know, I had no ambition at that time. You know, prior to the attacks, I had no ambition to actually join. And when the attacks happened, I knew immediately that I was joining. And I need these. And yeah. Let's go ahead and make these into stone bricks. Well, we can make them into stone bricks here. But we're going to need them for slabs and rat. Badoop. Oh, sweet. I don't have to. But I need to. So yeah, with everything that happened that day, and everything that transpired after. I mean, I remember the day that President Bush announced that we were finally doing something. I remember being in the back seat of my parents' car, headed to the East End of Long Island, and I remember hearing on the radio about it, and I'm not gonna lie, it brought a smile to my face to know that we were about to embark in one of the most, God damn, I can't get rid of those two. In one of the most gruesome battles that we would ever encounter. I mean, I didn't know it was going to be gruesome, but I knew it was going to be one hell of a battle. Because we were going into their terrain, their area of expertise, if you will. I mean, we didn't know much. Wow. We didn't, I mean, the country knew about the whole, you know, how the country was and all that, but they didn't know how the warfare was going to be. And unfortunately, it turned out to be like Vietnam all over again. And I mean, we lost a lot of troops. But in the long run, I mean, wow, not one in there. Oh, no, we got 4. In the long run, for every I'm gonna change those. For every I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Ah! You scared the crap out of me. Yeah. For all those who lost their lives overseas, all the families affected by both the war and the attacks themselves, And for those who tried so desperately to recover that aircraft that crashed in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Those people on that flight, the people that went overseas and fought our battles, those are true heroes. Those are people that deserve respect. And people like the individual I was talking about earlier who thought it would be funny to make a joke about 9/11, those people deserve not just an ass whooping, but they deserve to be beaten within an inch of their lives. You want to make a joke about thousands of deaths by an extremist group who thought, what? Because the Western civilization is more advanced than theirs, that we need to die? Let me tell you, those Al-Qaeda assholes, they're being dealt with. Osama bin Laden, dealt with. Saddam Hussein, although almost 30 years late, dealt with. Every enemy that has ever... What's this? Nah, it's nothing. Every enemy that has shown its face, whether it's a U.S. enemy, or an enemy of the U.S., or an enemy of another country, another allied country, the Allies will never be beaten. And I say that with confidence, and I say that with pride. All of the other countries who... they don't need to see the way we see. They don't... And they don't. I mean, they just need to know, if you mess with a superpower like the United States of America, I've got to figure this whole thing out, then you better prepare yourself for the outcome. And let me tell you, look into the U.S.'s past as to what the outcome is. Like I said before, Pearl Harbor, what was the outcome? The U.S. destroying Japan and winning World War II. They did not win them by themselves. I never said that. They were the main factor in winning. Osama bin Laden and the 9/11 attacks. You attacked us. You brought down our towers. We attacked you. You might have evaded for a while. We found you, and we killed you. And we took out 3/4 of your so-called amazing group. Your extremist group, the group who was quote-unquote doing God's battle. You know, I find it funny how, as you can see, the lighthouse is still nowhere near done. I still need to get slime balls. I just wanted to show you where that cave system is. This is not where the entrance is. I had to make this to get out because I was lost. I find it funny that with all that has happened, with, you know, 9/11 and okay, and you know, the return attacks that the U.S. made and all this jazz. I really haven't even checked in this areas. With the loss of all these people, the one thing that keeps popping up about this day is not the fact that we lost all those people. It's one name, and I'm guilty of it too because I committed it a few times already today. It's one name that keeps showing its ugly, ugly face. Oops, wrong place. And if you haven't figured out what name I'm talking about, well, where the hell have you been? Of course, the name I'm talking about is Osama bin Laden. Throughout all of this, what name is most known for the attacks? Osama bin Laden. Why is it that the person responsible for the attacks is the one that we know the name of? Do any of you know any of the victims? Do any of you know the names of any of the victims? That is what bothers me about this whole thing. Everyone in this country and all around the world are more concerned about the man who committed these murders. And let's be frank, this was murder. This was an act of war, but this was murder. He killed almost 3,000 people with his own hands. Now, people may argue, well, he has people flying the planes. Why were they flying the planes? Because he told them that they would get, what, 72 virgins in the afterlife? Ooh, yeah. Give me something that will never actually happen because there's nothing there. Come on. It's a joke. Honestly, ask yourselves, do I know any victim names? And the answer is most likely going to be no. You don't. And you know why you don't? It's because the US government, and I don't care if they hear this and take this off the internet. I'm voicing my opinion, and you know what? That's part of our rights. They want to take that right away from me. They're going to have to fight a lot harder than they think. It's my right as a United States citizen for freedom of speech. Oh, it looks like we got another water source there. Okay. And the reason why... Well, that's interesting. That must be coming to another side. Whoa. Must be rendering new stuff here. And the reason why you don't hear any victim names is because the US government doesn't want you to know. They don't want you to know the victim names. All they want you to know is the person who committed them. The person who committed all of these crimes and all of these actions against the United States citizens and against the tourists of 90 other countries. That's right. There were 91 countries involved in this, not counting the terrorists themselves. Oh, hey, creeper. Hey, I don't want a hug, and you don't deserve to give me one. I'm lagging something severe here. I don't understand this. I've got to be loading a new... Jesus. A new chunk here. I've got to be. It's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, apparently I'm stuck here. There we go. Oh! Come on. Lava, I would dig around you and check for diamonds, but I'm lagging way too much for this. Look. Look at that, it jumps up to 42 and then down to 19. What the hell, man? I don't understand this. I really don't. Eat this. Eat that. Oh, hello, lava. Okay, I didn't know that my torch was an arrow now. I'm not even gonna attempt that. Is that diamond? That's diamond. Booyah! Ladies and gentlemen, diamond. Snapshot. That's our screenshot for that's the it's silk touch, that's right, doesn't matter. Give me. Alright. And I'll take this iron as well, since I'm here. But yeah, if you don't believe me that that's the truth, they don't want you to know the victims' names. Come on, let me up here. Because they wanted to keep you completely distracted with a man who, let's face it, doesn't even deserve our attention. There's gold over there. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, another ravine. Yeah, if you guys seriously don't believe me on that, go look for yourself. I mean, it's my opinion, but in all honesty, look at the facts. Since the attacks, the one name you keep hearing over any other name is Osama bin Laden. I shouldn't go down here because I only have one torch left. No torches left. And I forgot to bring wood again. Damn it. Oh, hey. It's alright. We're gonna kill him. And head back up. But yeah. Throughout history, all you hear about is Osama bin Laden. That's from me. You don't hear anything like the victims' names. All you hear is Osama bin Laden. 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 And Osama bin Laden. Hey, guess what? Osama bin Laden. Thanks, Creek. Touch me. Hey, Ender Pearl, yay! Just what I actually wanted, so eat. Oh crap! Oh, whew! I thought I hit the bottom of this. Oh, jeez, that would have sucked. But yeah, so it is a another entrance. Oh, where the hell am I? Hello, spider. It's cool that we found another entrance, but where the hell is this at? What? I've been down there. So let's go home. Hello, creeper. Bye-bye, creeper. Hello, zombie. Let's get the hell out of here. And yeah. So seriously though, guys, let me know in the comments where you were on September 11th, 2001. What were your first thoughts when you first heard about about the attacks. What was going through your mind when the attacks occurred? Were you worried? Were you sad? Can't believe I'm going to say this. Were you happy? What was going through your mind? As we get 14 diamonds out of that. So let me know in the comments. And yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, my mind is just shot right now. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. So in the comments, do that. Tell me where you were. And I think it's only right to switch back to this world. And get up to the top of these towers. And off. There we go. Alright. Get up to the top of these towers here. I mean, you can't even look down. Look at that. Can't even look down. We're too high. We're too high. And what do you know? I want to hear everyone's thoughts. I want to hear everyone's thoughts about the Freedom Tower. The one tower that is replacing these. What are... Whoops. What are your guys' thoughts about that? I mean, honestly, what I think they should have done, and I know a lot of people that agree with this. What they should have done is rebuilt them. Rebuild them bigger, stronger, shows everyone, shows the world, shows the terrorists, shows everyone, you mess with us, that's fine. We will rebuild. We will demolish all enemies. We already shown that part. All we needed to do was rebuild these towers. You rebuild these towers, and it proves you can knock them down. We can bring them right back up. You will not kill what we had. So you got building 1 right there, building 2 here, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. And where's 7? Come on, 7. I hate rendering errors. There you go. There's the top of 7. There's 7. And a lot of people are saying that this was destroyed by us. It was a controlled demolition. They're also saying that about the towers. People, let me tell you, jet fuel burns. And it burns a lot quicker, a lot hotter, and a lot more aggressive than anything else. This building, and that building, they went down because of structural failures due to the heat built by the fires that were being fueled by jet fuel. That building went down because of the debris
that was both coming from this building here and that building over there that flew into that building, causing diesel generators, whoa, didn't mean to fall there, diesel generators in that to explode, doing the same thing essentially, making structural weak points. Eventually they gave out and collapsed. Yes, they did look like controlled demolitions, but they were not. I had my own conspiracies about this whole thing. I'm not going to discuss them because the fact of the matter is nearly 3,000 people died that day. And whether you believe that the U.S. government did it themselves or that it was a full-on terrorist attack or what have you, the fact of the matter stays the same. Nearly 3,000 people lost their lives that day. And what I would like to do is for the remainder of this episode, in honor of those that lost their lives that day, is to remain silent. And with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and say it now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. You know what? Don't hit that like button for me. Hit that button for the victims of that day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. I love y'all faces. And guys, this is not the end, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.